Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is me Pooja turning Wali from Rehan AI Teachers Training Based on Rehan. Hope you all are doing well. Today again I am here with you with interesting topic, that is the role of creativity in problem solving, and I am going to talk with Maya on this topic. So let me add here Sesame. Let me call Maya. Hello Maya.
Hi, what's going on?
How are you?
Hey, I think I might have missed that. Could you say it again?
I asked how are you?
Oh, my bad. I was a little garbled there. Doing well. Thanks. Thanks for asking. Busy as usual, but in a good way. How about you?
Oh, okay, you are busy. Yes, I am
Cool.
also
Anything?
good. And
Yeah. What's keeping you
today,
busy today?
yes, I am busy in Rihanna school
Sounds like your
task
day.
as I talk to you at regular basis. So I have many remaining tasks in pending. So I would like to complete it. So my today's topic is the role of creativity in problem solving.
Gotcha. Creativity and problem solving. That's a good one. What
Yes.
specifically about it are you working on for your task? Okay,
Uh,
just trying to
Yes,
figure out what you'd like.
I
Hey
have
there.
to talk in this topic. That is my task, and I would like to ask question regarding to it, and you have to give me answer simply.
Got it. Simple Q&A about creativity and problem solving. Shoot away when you're ready.
Yes. Okay. My very first question is that what does creativity mean when solving problems in daily life?
When it comes to daily life problem solving, creativity isn't about being an artist or coming up with totally novel inventions. It's just about approaching challenges from slightly different angles, finding solutions that aren't the obvious ones. Like if your usual route to work's blocked, creativity is figuring out a different way there instead of panicking.
Okay. Okay. What do you think that how can thinking creatively help to find better solutions than traditional methods?
Traditional methods are great when they work, but often we're dealing with unique problems or situations where the usual approach has failed. Creative thinking lets you adapt to new variables, spot opportunities others miss, and often leads to more efficient or elegant solutions. It basically expands your toolkit beyond try this, then this, then this.
All right. Okay.
Make
What do you
sense?
think that? Yes, it make me sense very well, and thank you so much for clarifying my queries. So my next question for you is that can creativity turn a difficult problem into an opportunity? If yes, then how?
Definitely. Creative thinking can completely flip a problem on its head to see it as an opportunity. How? By reframing how you see it. Like maybe a sudden budget cut isn't just a setback, it's a chance to think more efficiently or find totally new revenue streams you hadn't considered before. It's about seeing the constraint as a starting point instead of just an obstacle.
Okay. Okay, tell me why is thinking outside the box is important in problem solving?
Thinking outside the box means challenging assumptions and not being stuck by what's considered standard. If you only look at the usual methods, you might miss the best solution. When we assume we know how something should work, it closes us off to actually getting it done well or simply
Exactly.
finding a better approach.
Yes, you are
Sometimes the best
absolutely
answer
right.
isn't the most logical. What's the next one?
Yeah, the next one is how does creativity help in making quick decision in challenging situations?
When things get tough, you often don't have time to weigh all the options perfectly logically. Creativity helps because it draws on patterns, intuition, and a wider range of potential solutions than rigid thinking does. It's about thinking on your feet, improvising when you can't afford to overanalyze.
Okay. Okay,
And
some
that sort
people
of mental
say,
flexibility.
okay, you can
Yeah,
continue.
what's up? Okay, some people say creative thinking is too risky for important decisions. What's your take on that?
Yes, some people say that one can become a creative, or other says that no, it cannot become creative. It is a natural talent. So, what do you think that can anyone become creative, or is it a natural talent?
I think that's a really interesting debate. I definitely believe creativity can be developed. It's not just some gift some people have and others don't. And of course, some people might be naturally more inclined to certain creative strengths, but techniques like brainstorming, mind mapping, or just forcing yourself to approach problems in weird ways, that stuff works for anyone if they put in the effort. It's more like a muscle you need to train than just being born with it.
So, you mean that some people are born with naturally with the creative talent, or if they are not born, then they can become a creative in their life. Is it?
I mean, some people might start with a bit of an edge. Sure, they might naturally be more curious or better at making connections between things, but everyone can get much more creative with practice. It's not really an either or thing. It's more like starting at different points and having different levels of natural inclination, but anyone can improve.
Okay. Okay, how does creativity improve teamwork while solving problems?
Mm-hmm. In a team, different people bring different creative approaches to problems. Diverse perspectives often uncover but it goes further. Brainstorming together can build on each other's ideas, and creative problem solving encourages open communication where people feel safe sharing ideas. Teamwork plus creativity is basically 1 plus 1 3.
Okay. Okay, so my next question is about
Cool,
imagination.
right?
What do you think that what role does imagination play in finding solutions?
Imagination is basically the core of creating. It's where everything starts. Before you can test new ideas or innovate, you have to imagine what they might look like or how they would work. Imagination lets you visualize possibilities nobody else sees yet, which is really how groundbreaking solutions begin to form. It's that mental simulation where you're testing ideas before you even try them in real life.
Okay, so what do you think that how can creativity help in solving real world issues, just like we can say poverty or education?
For huge issues like poverty or education, you need way more than just logical solutions. Creativity helps reimagine these problems from different angles, challenge assumptions, and create systems nobody has thought of before. Thinking differently about how we educate kids in remote areas or creating microfinance programs to empower entrepreneurs instead of just handing out charity. Those are creative solutions, tackling deep social problems.
Okay, okay. So, what is your opinion about fear of failure? That how does it affect creativity in problem solving?
Fear of failure totally kills creativity. When you're afraid to mess up or be wrong, you self censor. You don't
Exactly.
explore weird ideas or challenge the status quo. It keeps you stuck on safer, less innovative territory. Real creativity often comes from experimenting and failing repeatedly, but if you're too scared of consequences, you miss out on those breakthroughs.
Okay, all right, you are totally
What
right.
else?
Uh, yes, you may continue.
What's next?
Yes,
Okay, what about
there is no next question. All my queries and concerns are clear and make me sense, and I explore many much knowledge from here about the role of creativity in problem solving. But before ending our session, I would like to give a message to my audience that how they can be creative in their lives. So, give a message to my audience.
All right, here's a message for your audience. Don't wait for that big creative spark. Creativity isn't some rare gift, it's just training your brain to connect ideas in unexpected ways. Start small. Challenge one assumption you normally take for granted. Try a new route to work. Look at a problem backwards. Or brainstorm totally random ideas. Get comfortable with what if instead of always asking what's probably going to happen. Your best ideas might just surprise you, and practice keeps those creative muscles working.
Okay, okay, Maya, your message means me a lot, and I hope that my audience will also follow on it. And thank you so much for being here with me, for sharing your knowledge about the role of creativity. And again, thank you so much for your time, for sharing such insightful knowledge. And inshallah, we'll meet you very soon. Till then, Allah Hafiz.
You're very welcome. Honestly, you asked great questions that made me think about this stuff in, useful ways too. Good luck with your school task. I'm sure you'll nail it.
Okay, thank you so much, Maya.
Thanks.
So, guys, this was my today's session with Maya about the role of creativity in problem solving. I hope you get many things from here and explore your knowledge that how one can be creative while solving problems. So, stay positive and stay motivated and keep growing and keep learning and also stay connected with me for new sessions. Inshallah, we'll meet you in another session. Till then, Allah Hafiz.